Hey, how's it going? Another one of these late night rando streams. Just building a quad. Figure I'll spark up the whole live streaming whatnot thingamabobber. Oh, Dauntless, how you doing, man? Market Zero, how's it going? Joseph, hey, buddy. Well, let's pitter patter. Let's get at her. And my stream deck doesn't work now. Damn it! What the hell? Well, that's always fun. Nothing like paying good money for products that just don't work. There we go. That should work now. And of course it doesn't. Why would it? Fun stuff. Oh, I think it's working now. And hey, it worked. Awesome. Well, something's working right now. Oh man. Oh, Dauntless, you got your grips for your soldering iron? Man, I hope you like them, man. It's kind of it was an easy design, but I definitely liked it. So, left off on the sub 2Fiddy build, or the 2Fiddy build, however you want to look at it. Motors installed, flight control installed. Got to get the Vista in there. I did take the camera off the Vista, kind of on the side the other night, just kind of goofing around to see how everything would lay out. Sorry, voice is a little froggy today. I think I'm just gonna do double-sided tape and zip ties to hold this bastard in, but we gotta slaughter it up. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. The weather here has been absolute dog shit. It's been pretty terrible. So, haven't got flying done in the last 2 days, unfortunately. Supposed to race Saturday, which was postponed last week for rain. I got a bad feeling it's gonna get postponed again for rain. Yeah, this is grips on my SQ001 right here. Same exact design as the TS100. Like, there ain't a damn thing different about it. It's even got like the Realm firmware on it. I think I'm going to go with the DJI control link, at least for now. I considered putting like a tracer or something else in there, but I don't know. If I really like this and I really fly it a lot, I will. But I think for now, I'm just going to go with what's already inside the Vista, just so I don't have to mess around with installing anything like that. Going skiing tomorrow, man. Ain't no skiing in southern Alabama, homie. I used to ski a bit when I lived in Michigan. Although most of those ski hills are just repurposed trash heaps. You ever saw the movie Aspen Extreme? Old movie. I think it's early 90s, late 80s. In the beginning, the guys are working at a ski resort in the off season, working on some stuff, and they're just bitching about how much their lives suck. The hill that they recorded on, that was Mount Brighton. That was in my hometown. There are no hills in the Midwest. No, they are not. Yeah, stupid flight control didn't come with any instructions. Find them somewhere. Or not instructions, but at least a pinout. It's weird. I can't find the wiring diagram on iFlight's site, but I can find it on Race Day Quads. Let's see. Second one's TX. All right. That's what I need to know. The second pin on this is yellow. That's TX. Yellow. UART. RX. Okay. So at least it's somewhat consistent. Except for those two yellow wires. Why would they make it easy? There we go. It'd be the one. And Dallas, what are you building? What are you rebuilding? Crystal Mountain? I think I've been there. I've been to Crystal Mountain a few times. Alpine Valley, that was another big one I went to quite often. Mount Brighton, obviously, it's right in my backyard. Went to Boyne a few times. Oh, that toothpick you smashed the shit out of. That was a good whack, man. What frame are you putting back on it? Oh, doing a baby hawk. Or a baby tooth. Nice. I like Kebab's frames. Fun story. While he was talking about manufacturing and doing the toothpick design, all that stuff, I had already started cutting and selling my toothpick design. I didn't cut or sell a bunch of them. I just sold them mostly to the local guys, and they all really enjoyed flying them. Pretty durable. It was definitely new at the time. And I also put that design on Thingiverse, so I have a 3D version of it for like doing a 3D printed toothpick. It's a little bit different, kind of frame is designed in a different way to cater to 3D printing. Speedy Turtle, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Hey, man, are you East Coast or Central Time? I don't know where they make that change from slow time to fast time. I think it's somewhere in Kentucky. How much heavier is a Vista than the analog setup? Well, depends on the analog setup. You can put an AIO cam and VTX in there, and this thing will weigh a ton more. I guess that's my way of saying I really don't know the exact weight difference, but it depends on the components you want to use for analog, because there's just so many different options. That is one of the really nice things about analog, is you have all the options in the world. Whereas with this, you've got like 4, 3, something like that. 3 different options. You need some longer zip ties. Middle. Oh, you're East Coast. Okay. Weather's been absolute garbage here. Just raining, just buckets. So the city I live in is the rainiest city in the country. I would have thought it'd be somewhere in Oregon or something like that, but nope. This is it. Supposed to have a race this weekend. I don't know if it's going to happen. Weather's not looking good, and there's only 3 people signed up for it, fortunately. Very much dislike taking the cable off this camera. I just feel like I want to break something. And I'm missing a screwdriver. I'll be right back. Oh man, you put a quad in a creek today? Or is it a crick? Is it a creek or a crick? I'll confirm it's creek. I managed to sell 2 of my 4-inch long-range rigs this week. I've been trying to sell everything I can on FEV Exchange, but I'm telling you what, like, Facebook Marketplace still just dominates as far as getting exposure and selling stuff, at least for me. Everything I tried to sell, I put on FEV Exchange. Just nothing but Facebook Marketplace. And I'm not even doing like the general marketplace. I'm doing just the, you know, the FPV section. That's where I get all the exposure for that. Sucks. I really want to push FPV Exchange for Nevin. He does a lot for the community. Oh, the guy that wrote the oh, okay, so it's Creek for you too. I wonder where it changes. Is that like the Mason-Dixon line between Creek and Crick? The guy that wrote the FPV Dynamics book, he reached out to me and wanted to send me a signed copy of it. Well, absolutely. It's been a long time since I've had an actual like book. And the digital download thing, that's cool, but there's something about having the actual book in hand. Got more parts in for the Tweed FPV Ultimate 5-inch freestyle build box. Managed to pick up a couple more of the flight controllers that I was using, some more sets of props, a couple frames, and should be getting some more ESCs and cameras and, you know, some miscellaneous parts in here at the end of the week. Probably not gonna do a live stream this weekend if I don't race, or if I do race, I probably won't do the live stream. Either way, I think I got stuff going on Sunday with the family, so I don't think I'm gonna do a live stream this Sunday, maybe Saturday, who knows. Kind of depends on how the weather holds out. And I gotta get this DJI drone back to the owner. I gotta get these V2 DJI goggles back to a different owner this weekend. So I've got 3 packs in on the DJI drone. Really kind of hoping to get a few more in, but we'll see. We'll see how the weather treats me, and if it holds out, I might be able to get another one in. If not, I don't know. Maybe not. Appalachia, it's Crick. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, still gotta put this capacitor on here. Thinking about just foam taping it like to something like that. I don't know if I can get the top plate on. That big ass cap in there. Oh yeah. No way. That ain't gonna fit. Shit. Well, let's see. Really don't want to remote mount it. Well, that's going to be kind of tricky. There's a ton of space right there. Maybe I'll just put it out on the arm and do like one of these things. Put it like there, tape it to the arm, someplace close into the body. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. Take the easy route out. I think I have a waffle cap adapter thingamabobber in my box of stuff. Be right back. I'm gonna see if I can find that. Not the greatest live stream quality going on here. Just whatever. I don't know if you guys use these. Oh, damn it, where'd it go? These are pretty cool. Not necessary, but it's just kind of a quality of life thing. It's a waffle cap. You slaughter that on there, and bend the tabs over, slaughter that, and then you got solder pads for some wires. You can kind of remote mount this thing wherever you want. I mean, you could solder wire onto this, but these just don't take solder very well. I'm assuming that that's the ground side on these caps. Not 100% sure. I'm like 99% sure that's where the cap goes, or the negative goes on the cap. Yeah, that's right. That is where it goes. Just want to make sure. Let's see. Solder one before. The 2Fiddy have 20 by 20 holes. Yes, it does, I think. Yeah, 20 by 20 holes here. These 4. Sorry, right there. But I'm using the AIO configuration. It does not have 16 by 16. I think it'll do 30 by 30. I'm thinking these ones. Yeah, no, it'll do everything but 16 by 16. It's cool. Didn't know it was there. Be kind of ridiculous though. All right, Speedy. See you later, man. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, though. I'll catch you around. Yeah, I'm not planning on doing this for too long tonight. I got sidetracked doing some grip business. You guys haven't seen. I got my radio grips for the DJI radio out there. Really kind of happy with that design. That radio is slicker than dog shit, though. I mean, it is just stupid slick. Let's see, where am I gonna mount this dumb thing? Well, I think I'm gonna do the arm mount idea. I don't really want to put it there, but probably back here be best on the back side. Kind kind of protected by everything. What do you guys think? Front, back. Front, back. I think I'm gonna go back. Zip tie it to the side of the Vista. This is gonna be interesting to connect to, unfortunately. I think I really should have put this thing in a different orientation. I probably should have put the USB port up here, done the resource reassignment and all that stuff. If it does become too much of a pain in the ass the way it's set up, I'll probably end up taking the motors off, taking the tape off, taking this off, and just turning it 180 degrees to get this USB port up here so you can get to it from the side. Yeah, that's something I didn't think about when I was setting this up, because this is the orientation that it's supposed to be in, but I don't think it's gonna be super compatible with this frame. So something to think about if I ever do this again, or if any of you guys are doing it. It's just hard at work. Nice. All right. I'm gonna get. I see the laziness in me just wants to use this wire for the cap, but the smart in me says I should probably just go get some wire. You know what? Just gonna be lazy. This is how we burn a quad. By being lazy and using black wire on both positive and negative. I'm gonna put a little bit of heat shrink on there just to kind of protect it, but my heat shrinking machine's over there, so be right back again. There we go. Tape or zip ties? Well, we're gonna go with the lazy theme. I'm just gonna use some zip ties. Because nothing says secure like a bunch of frickin' zip ties. This is one of those quads, the first time I crash and be like, man, why did I cut all these corners? Guys, this isn't normally how I build. I'm just kind of under the gun. I only got a whole lot of time to do this stuff lately. All right, these are some shit zip ties. Straight from the Harbor Freight. God bless whoever made zip ties. So, I work on helicopters as a primary job. We don't use zip ties on anything anymore. It used to be the entire thing was just covered in zip ties. We don't use zip ties. We have to, it's called lacing. It's basically a Teflon fiber type of flat cord. And we have to use that to tie things down, wire bundles and things like that. So, I mean, there's a few things we still use zip ties for, but it's far and few between. It's kind of frowned upon to use zip ties anymore in aviation. Zip ties, they ruin things. They chafe, they cut, they fail. So, not a whole lot of zip ties being used in aviation anymore, or at least not where I'm at. Oh, come on, you fag. Here's the negative. You ever hooked up a capacitor backwards and powered it up? It is quite impressive. And one blow up in my face. A, scare the crap out of me, and B, whatever comes out of it just stinks. Yeah, I've been in aviation for 14 years. Work on avionics, electronics, electrical, stuff like that. And everything else in between. All right, there's our little Capacitor. Got that. What do you guys think? Think I should smoke check it now or later? Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I know this is kind of an impromptu thing, but still helps with the old YouTube algorithm there. Put the antenna on because if I don't, I'm an idiot. That's totally something I'd forget to do. I like the retention device here on the Vistas, and I hate it at the same time. It works really well, but man, it's a pain in the butt to use. I've got one of the Immersion RC, the new nano tramps with the locking UFLs, and that's a pretty cool little design. I figure if you're gonna crash hard enough to rip off a UFL, you might as well make sure you really rip it off. You're still messing with them. Oh man. Hey Dallas, have you tried the DJI system yet? I don't know if you. I can't recall if you had it, or if I've seen that you had it or not, or if you've seen, or if you've used it. Now he says now. Do it now. Make it explode now. All right, let me just give the old ocular pat down. You know what that's from, you know. No, I don't have it. I have friends with one. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Just giving it a good once over. All right. Good enough for government work. Let her rip, tater chip. All right, who wants to take bets? What you gonna blow? I hate this part. All right, guys. Let's get a nice, good, tight shot here. If the smoke rolls out, at least I got it on camera. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. There we go. All right. So that is that. Oh crap! We gotta do the DJI-ness. Mess of USB cables here. All right. Let's go play games with the Evil Empire. DJI product. Put in a new monitor, so I don't know which one it's going to use. Oh, there we go. It's using that one. All right. So with the Vista, when you're flashing it, you pretty much always have to run a fan over it, otherwise it overheats. So I got a fan on it. It's ridiculous. Come on, fucker. All right. And we gotta go through this fun stuff. So, activate the air unit. Yep, activating it. Yep, I've read the agreements. Do I agree with them? Nope. Gotta agree with them. Yep. Nope, not doing your stupid survey. Yep. New firmware. Yep. Okay, cool. Now we play the waiting game. You know, I've updated two air units in the last week. You would think it would like save this locally instead of having to download every time. Whatever. Oh, let's see. Back to the chat. Let's see. Tramp now is going in my toothpick. Nice. 7mm. Yeah, it is. Tramp, you know, TBS gets all the fanfare, but Tramp makes a better VTX in my opinion. The Tramp protocol has always been more capable than the smart audio. Got Wear driver. So, like I said, I've been using Wear drivers for a very long time. They make ones with bigger handles. Let me grab one real quick. So I really like the Wera drivers with this style handle on them, but they don't make one in a 1.5 millimeter that isn't a ball end, which I really don't want a ball end. I wish they made a 1.5 with this handle and a regular end. They do make a 1.5, but it's this this jeweler style. I wish I could take this blade and put it on this handle, but no, I've been using Wera for a long time. They're actually hardened, unlike, you know, these ones that you've figured out today. These aren't hardened. These are cut really well. They're nice and sharp. I'm surprised that yours sheared off like that. The nice thing about when these aren't hardened is you can grind them back flat and reuse them if you wanted to. What's the wheelbase on the on this guy? Uh, 210 millimeters. Center to motor. Center to center on the motors. It's anything like mine, it'll explode. I fly better than most of them on analog. Well, I don't think digital makes you fly any better. It's just, I don't know. Like trying to do tight proximity stuff where there's scraggle, or like in the off seasons when like the leaves are gone, DJI's pretty nice for that. I don't know. I find it more enjoyable to fly. But like I race, so digital all day, or analog all day long. Now, if digital would play nice with analog at a race, I don't know if I might switch to digital for my race rigs. I don't know. I know a couple guys that are really good, and they say they're faster on digital than analog. They think it's because it's a clearer picture. There's never any breakup to have to try to process up here, and the refresh rate on the screen is faster. I don't know if that's viable or not, but that's what they're saying. I've reached the wire diagram portion of my build. My main argument for analog is both me and another person knocked SMC off VTXs without accident. I pay 14, he pays 100. Yeah, that's true. Got a new plastic opener. Nice. The lag spikes near the ground with DJI would suck while racing though. Yeah, there are things that DJI could do. I assume that they could do to be able to get themselves into the racing scene instead of having everybody have to be racing. You lock the latency at whatever it can lock at. It doesn't have to be 4 milliseconds. It could be 7. It could be 9. Lock it there. Get rid of the bidirectional communication. Make it a follow system, kind of like how Ghost and TBS are doing it. You change the channel on the goggles, it talks to the quad once, it changes it. It's not the constant telemetry back and forth between the goggles. I don't care about telemetry between the goggles and the quad. And just leave it like that. Call it race mode. I think I bitched about this on the last live stream, but I really wish they would do that. I think they would be able to get more people into racing. If any of you have ever raced or haven't ever raced, I give it a shot. Flying, doing flippy floppies is fun and all that, but there's really no measurable gain at the end of the day. With racing, there is. Every lap is faster than the one before it. You're improving. With flippy floppies, it's like, well, how much shit did I break today? Did I knock out this one trick that I've spent the last 2 quads in 3 days trying to do? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love doing the flippy floppies. That's when I fly for me. But racing, it has a goal in the end. That's just how I look at it, though. Oh, it takes forever to update these things. Oh, hey, it's done. All right. Cool. That is Dunsky. Yes, quit. Back to the desk cam. And turn that off. Need goggles, and I need my controller. Be right back again. I need this battery. It's my goggle battery. Put this guy on here. There we go. Oh, let's see. Racing, give me adrenaline. Yeah, that's something that I struggle with. Is that like I can rip the track, no problem. But as soon as the timer's on, I have a hard time shaking the jitters. You know, I fly like shit as soon as the timer's running. Damn fan. All right, power this bad boy up again. I'm sure you've all seen DJI binding. It's you know. Power the goggles on, push the button with something that pushes. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That beeps. Push the button on the air unit here on the side. There we go. I have video. And then I got the big old bad boy controller. Turn on, you bastard. And this one's kind of the same way. It's this button. No, it's this wheel, this button, and this. Shut up. Nice bound. The cool thing about the controller is it'll control the OSD menu setup or a system inside the goggles. What are you bitching about now? Maybe I did that wrong. Yeah, I did that wrong. There we go. Well, that's set up right. Okay. Next thing is Betaflight. I hope I can get this USB cable in here, and fuck, can't. starting to feel claustrophobic here. My bench is filling up. And I hate working myself into a corner. Just one of those things I can't stand when I do it. It bothers me. There we go. Got that. Got that. Got that. Alright. Let's go ahead and fire up Betaflight. Stupid fan keeps falling over. So this comes with Betaflight 4.3 on it, which, yeah. Interesting. That's what it has, 10.7. Oh, I gotta get the beta FPV. Configurator. I hate GitHub. I absolutely hate GitHub. Oh shit, I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Well, Donald, you gotta treat it for what it is. I know that I am not going to, I know I'm not gonna win. I don't care. You know where you are in the grand scheme of things, and just enjoy it. D, what's up, man? How you doing? You won a set of grips about a year ago. Using them, they work great. Awesome, man. Glad you're liking them. Glad you're still enjoying them. YouTube censored the S word. Yeah, YouTube's funny sometimes. Other times, it's just tragic. Yeah, that's pretty clean. That's pretty darn clean. Where's the beer, bro? Yeah, not today. I gotta weigh in every 6 months at work, so gotta kind of lay off. It's installing a stupid configurator. Oh man. Some people just need to fly DJI. Slowest installer ever. I'll also turn this thing off. That's the radio pitching at me. Oh, you got a short? Oh man. I like the short savers, but I don't know if they've ever actually saved me from shorting anything out. I mean, I've had stuff short out. I don't know. It's hard to say. Definitely a good peace of mind. That's for sure. Sometime soon. Let's do this. Come on, guys. There we go. Run Betaflight. Jeez. Version configuration you're using is older than the firmware using 4.3. That is the newest version. The hell? Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Oh, let's see. What UR do I put MSP on? 2. That on 3. This disabled. Disabled. There's that. Configuration. Versed. I think there's issues with bidirectional D-shot. 2Fiddy. 180. S-bus. Don't need telemetry. Air mode always on. Don't need that. These 2 I want. Hey Aaron, how you doing? A couple questions. Got the RTF Get Tiny Go 1. What's the best mode to learn to fly in? 2, I got liftoff, and I'm using a PlayStation controller. Which drone should I fly? Let's see, what's the best mode to learn in? Well, until you've figured out which direction does what, like once you get the basics, before you get the basics, I would just do angle mode. Horizon mode's weird. I don't ever use it. I don't really recommend anybody use it. If you really want to do flippy floppies, then you should go over into acro mode. Use angle mode until you, well, the Tiny Go, that's an indoor deal, isn't it? Oh, let me look it up here. What's a Tiny Go? Yeah, start off in angle mode, and then once you kind of get the hang of maintaining altitude and forward, backward, left, right, coordinating your turns, then go straight into acro and don't look back. Although when you fly indoors, you're gonna want to use angle mode. It's just better typically for indoor. But once you get the hang of that, you want to learn how to actually fly like a normal FPV pilot, then just go straight to acro mode. 2, I got liftoff, and I'm using PlayStation control. Which drone should I fly? Just pick one. Doesn't matter. I like the TBS Oblivion, the red one. Just learn to fly it. The simulator is not going to teach you to be a better pilot. It's going to teach you to be a consistent one that's not going to break everything. So use it for basic training. When you get to the point where you want to use it for like advanced training, like really honing your skills, then you'll know what you're looking for in a quad on the simulator. Oh, to learn a Tiny Go better. There is there a whoop mode in liftoff? Does liftoff have a whoop pack? I know Velocidrone does. I would just pick any drone. It doesn't really matter. You're not going to notice the difference between them. Basically, just find something that looks heavy and underpowered and just fly that. Yeah, I'm thinking of Velocity Drone, not that. Geez, let's see what is in liftoff. Do I have liftoff installed anymore? I don't know if I do. Let's see. Oh, geez, lift off. Yeah, it's not installed. Yeah, I can't. I don't use liftoff enough to make a recommendation on which quad to fly. Yeah, just pick something small or something heavy and underpowered, and that'll be a good one to learn on. What are the best antennas you can get to upgrade? Let's see what. Let's see. That looks like the same set of goggles that comes with the Beta FPV kit. I don't remember if those have SMA or RP SMA. I want to say those came with RP SMA antennas, which is not the norm, which you would normally see on a set of goggles. At least not like on a mainstream set of goggles. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look at your goggles and see what the connector looks like that's actually on the goggle. Come on, load. You're going to want to look at this here. I believe the connector that's going to be sticking out of your goggle is going to have the little pin in it. I'm almost positive it's going to be RPSMA. So you're going to be very careful which antennas you pick, because most antennas are SMA. So this is a rapid fire module right here. Focus you, Fac. And as you can see, there's a hole in there. So this is an SMA, and this is what's on most quad FPV equipment, except for cheaper box goggles. For some reason, they like to switch things up and really screw with people. I believe you might have an RPSMA. I'm not looking at the chat to see what you're saying. If you are, oh, is the stream? Oh, yeah, I'm getting low bit rate for some reason. Oh, hang on. It's Steam. Hopefully it comes back up. Yeah, sorry. Steam was trying to download Liftoff in the background. Sorry, guys. So what I was saying is regular goggles are going to come with a connector like this, the SMA female. I believe those goggles have a RPSMA. So take the antenna off and take a look. If there's a little pin sticking out of the goggle, like this one, be very careful which antennas you buy, because most antennas are SMA. RPSMA is not as popular. So when you're looking for an antenna, look for an RPSMA. Axie antennas are really good. The longer, the higher up you can get them past your brain box, the better, because this is mostly water and black stuff and goo that attenuates the signal a lot. So if you can get that antenna up above you, like if I had my orcas around here, I use one of the really long antennas and it sticks up above my head and I have really good reception. Yeah, get one of those and then maybe a patch antenna for the other side. Aaron, does that answer your question? I hope. Battery power failsafe. Should just be auto. PID tuning. We'll come back to that later. Receiver. Turn this guy on. So the receiver's not going to work. We got to go to the CLI for the DJI system. It's a set SBus SBUS baud fast to on. Save. And then we got to go into the goggles. We got to tell the air unit to use SBus fast. There we go. And now we got all our sticks. Throttle, yaw left and right, roll left, right, pitch nose down, up. Aux switches. There we go. And let's go down to 10-15. Save that. Modes. And let's see. Beeper. Flip over after crash. Where you at? Aaron asked, do I get two of the same or don't it matter? It doesn't matter. I would do one long axis antenna and then one directional antenna that you can point in the direction that you're flying. All right. Over to the tab everybody loves, the motors tab. All right. I'm trying to break anything. And motor 1 is spinning and it's going. Let's go in the right direction. Motor 2. Wrong direction. Motor 3. It's backwards. Motor 4 is right. So 2 and 3 are backwards. All right. 2 reverse, 3 is reversed, and right setup. Flash all, let's see. What do I have on there? 16.7. 16.7. All right, we'll leave that alone. Disconnect. And motors. Oh, damn it, it didn't reverse them. Something happened in the config tab, it didn't save my settings, so I think they're all backwards now. Yay. This configure is a little on the buggy side. So that's going to be reversed, normal, normal, reverse, right setup. Yeah, okay, so Aaron, look for RP-SMA antennas when you shop for antennas. You're going to have a hard time finding a lot of variety, I think. You can always put adapters on if you wanted to. I'm not a big fan of the adapters. They add extra signal loss. It's not a lot, but it's enough that I wouldn't do it. All right, 4 is good, 3 is good, 2 is good, and 1 is good. Oh man, these things are nice looking. Look at these things turn. Look how slow they're turning right there. Those are nice. So I'll listen to them. Those are super smooth. This thing has black box? No kidding. Huh. Didn't know this thing had black box. So I think there's an issue where I can't get bidirectional D-shot working on this. It's something I'm gonna have to look into, but for all purposes, this thing's pretty much set up. Turn that off. All right. There we go. Betaflight is, for the most part, done. I mean, obviously there's going to be tuning and whatnot involved. As far as rates go, I don't know. I'm lazy with rates. I just fly whatever's Betaflight stock for some reason. All right. I finished putting this frame together. And this bench is a shit show. Actually, I might call it a night real soon here. You know what? Yeah, we can get the frame back together tonight. That we can say we actually finished it. How's that sound for the 90 of you guys that are here? It could be 9, it could be 900. Wouldn't make a difference to me. I mean, obviously 900 would be nice, but I take what I can get. I appreciate every one of you guys hanging out with me tonight. There's about a million other things I should be doing. But what's the fun in doing what you're supposed to be doing?
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. When they pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me we'll be on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy when you go you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well. No. When we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on a right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go inside,
I love building quads. I probably like building them just as much as I like flying them.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and I knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb the way you dressing, gone flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight, retreat, and then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blim, this nigga men's, know you can about here.
tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night.
Oh, getting tired. I'm curious if this is going to be under 250. I'm hoping it will. Wonder if I could use a whip antenna for the Vista antenna instead of a circular polarized. You know, try to save a few grams. It's probably not worth it, but just curious how well it would work. I mean, it'll work. I just don't know how well it will. All the antennas on the goggles are left hand. There we go. That's basically it. I know I need to put props and battery on there. Get a basic weight. Oh, put two more screws in it. It's gonna be a couple more grams in the end. Probably a few more zip ties. So there's the quad 161. Really? All right, 161 plus 61. That's, I don't math well. Somebody help me out here. So 161 plus 61, that's 222. Or one of these tiny ass LiPo straps. So that's about 225. I got about 25 grams to play with. Interesting. What's this thing? Just over 250. Close enough. All right, folks. Well, if you're still sticking around, if you're still here, well, I think that's gonna. That's probably gonna be it for tonight. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Gotta go to work in the morning. Well, I don't have to go to work in the morning, but I have to get the kid to school in the morning. So, thank you all for stopping by and hanging out. Just keep me company while I got this little project together. Excited for it. I think this is probably the last live stream for the 2Fiddy build, but I'll definitely be talking out on the live stream and sharing my thoughts, experiences, and feelings on the 250 setup. So, anyways, thanks for stopping by. If you want to see what I got going on, tweetfv.com. Check out the Patreon link there. Get in on the FEV Cycle Glide 5-inch pre-built quad that's getting I'm gonna give that away, I think, on the 25th. Yeah, 25th I'm gonna give that sucker away. So head on over there, become a patron, help support me, give them back to you guys, and just have some fun with it. And if you got any questions, you want to talk to me on the side, tweetfpv@gmail.com, or go to that website there. I put in the dibbly-doo, and sign up for Discord. It's free, and all the help you can get, find it over there. All right, folks. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Peace.